it is time for Houston getting the world's worst belt injuries. Houston getting a spanking. It's time for Houston to get a spanking.
I fucking knew it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be getting a lot of books on this one. Okay, Kaibo, have a good night. Kendrick, have you been absent for much of the conversation that we've had this evening? Actually, chat, give me 1 second. I'm gonna be right back and then watch the video. I'll be right back. And no, get your minds out of the gutter. No. No, I'm not. I'm not checking to see if I have any of the same belts. And no, I'm not getting a drool bucket. And no, I'm not getting extra underwear. I had to use the bathroom. I had to go use the bathroom. Anyway, because if I'm gonna be squirming in my seat, I want it to be for the right reasons, not because I have to go run to the bathroom. All right, chat. Belt thing. Okay. All right, chat. I know you. That's at the ready. I know you have them at the ready. Let's go.
Belts.
Oh.
Not just for holding up your pants or making a fashion statement. For decades, belts were a symbol of discipline in many households, used by parents as a tool for punishment. But beyond those childhood memories or nightmares, could a belt be used as a tool for self-defense? Today, I've gathered a collection of belts to test their effectiveness in real-world scenarios. Jake, you threw them late.
I'm sorry, I forgot my cue.
Obviously, I already said the whole damn line.
So we do it
Spank him with a belt. Punishment. Punish him.
again?
Yeah, get over here and pick him up.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, man. I swear to God.
Sorry.
Today... You know what, Jake? Forget it. Let's go on to the next line. And more importantly, how much damage can a belt really cause? Well, let's find out. But as always, please do not try anything you see in this video at home. Here's...
And I guarantee everything he does, every person that is pretty heavy in BDSM is going, yeah, okay, I did that last Tuesday. Next.
Here's how we're going to test belt whips for self-defense. As you can see, I got a lot of belts here. We're going to start with belts that I think are the least damaging and move up to belts that I think are the most damaging. Now, we're going to do full power whips with the length portion of the belt on my back. That's like the
Cosmic! Holy shit, Cosmic, thank you for the 25 gifted! Holy fuck, man, thank you! Cosmic, don't even apologize! Holy shit! Thank you so much! And someone said something right before Cosmic bombed me. Including myself, no cryptic, alas no. Actually, okay. As much as I joke, I am, you know, I'm fine with. Oh God, oh God.
Cheer 100, is it time?
Yeah, it's watermelon time. Yeah, it's watermelon time. That's what time it is. I will say before chat gets ideas. I I am not like a pain slut. I will say that. I consider like spanking or maybe like a light spanking with a belt like this. Lightly. I think it can add. It can offer some enhancement to enjoyment. But I'm definitely I don't like pain. I don't like to get hurt. So I will say that. Like I joke about this, I joke about it and everything, but I don't actually enjoy pain. So I am not a pain slut. Just so you guys understand. I make jokes. I make jokes. But yeah, it's I like a little fun, like, I don't mind getting my ass warmed up a little bit, but I don't like pain. I don't actually like pain.
Stinging potential. And then I'm going to get hit with the buckle on one of my legs because I feel like that's going to be more blunt. And quite frankly, I don't want to get
Oh,
hit in the
God.
back with especially something like a full steel belt. Seems like a bad idea. What do you think, Mark?
Well, Sonny, I've disciplined your mom a lot, so I've had a lot of.
This was him, not me. This was him, not me. Why are you bonking me?
Practice.
Starting off with a mom joke.
She was a great daughter.
What? A
Correct,
burst
Xanax.
Canvas belt.
Warm but not hot.
Very lightweight. Even the buckle, pretty small on this. I don't think this is going to be too bad. Definitely don't think it's going to be practical for self-defense, but we got to test it. Grandpa Mark.
And I will say flat out, like right off the bat, no, not from a kinky point of view, but from a sheer, I'll call it tactical point of view, the thinner belts are going to be more effective. They're going to be more damaging. The wider, the bigger belts, like he's got that huge belt that was sitting there, is not going to be effective. You've got too much wind resistance, and it's spread out over such an area. It's not going to be anywhere near as bad. The thin ones are the ones that hurt. And this one, and thin ones that are of hard but flexible material. So this cloth belt that he's got, I think this was cloth that he had. I don't think this is going to hurt. At least not bad. This is like, it doesn't have much weight, but it's not going to have much weight behind it. And it's too flexible. It's too flexible that it's not going to do well.
Canvas belt, full power to my back.
Full power.
Yeah, we're just starting off full power. Notice how we're not even beating random objects? No need. Just beating me today. Just like the good old days, huh?
You could say I've missed this.
Oh.
Turn around, boys.
I'm remembering why I don't like Grandpa Mark.
Oh, I love him.
Self-love is important, everyone.
Love yourself.
Can you keep them to like
God.
mid to upper back today?
Yeah, I think I can reach that high.
I mean, you don't have to use the cane. I know it's important for you, but
You want me to fall over and break a hip?
I want you to be accurate. That's what I want.
I'm always accurate.
Okay. We'll see about that. Ooh.
Oh,
Throw your back out?
cracked a little.
Old-fashioned chiropractic, huh?
Yeah.
Spank your kid, crack your back.
Yeah.
As expected, not too bad. Definitely. has
Yeah,
a slight
I
sting
expected
to
that.
it.
Uh-huh.
You know, you ain't defending yourself with that, let alone disciplining a child.
Yeah. They just make belts cheap nowadays. Leather's the way to go.
We're getting there. Okay, we're getting there.
I know.
I think I got a belt that'll impress you.
Ooh, will it now?
Yeah, you know, and maybe if you get hit with a Grandpa Mark, you can keep it.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, loot
you're
cast,
too kind,
you're right.
I know.
It's, go with a firm but flexible leather belt. That is the best way to do it. Absolutely. Firm but flexible leather belts. That's gonna be your best choice.
Take a quick look, see if we got anything there. I don't expect much. Maybe a slight red mark. What do we see?
Little red mark.
Beautiful. So it kind of folded weird, is what you're saying. And that looks like a cock? We're going to go to the buckle part of the canvas belt now. Hopefully there's
Now
no outline on me after that.
Now, this part actually could be effective because as flexible as this is, it can make it like a flail. And if that buckle is metal like it looks like, that buckle may actually be able to get some speed moving. The buckle might hurt. Yeah, this buckle is probably going to hurt.
If there is a buckle that I can get hit full power with, I think it's this one. It's very small, so full power hit with the buckle canvas belt. Yeah, that's the only one we're doing full power on. Oh, jump it. Oh,
yeah.
God. Grab it, Mark.
Need a cane? There you are.
Is this how you got this way?
Yeah, I used to be you.
Oh.
Turn back.
Okay,
No, he got him right here. It was close. I was worried about that too, but no, it was close. He did get him on the thigh of balls, but way too close. Okay, Curtis, have a good night. Yeah, it was close. Like, scary close. That was like, yeah. Well, actually, not right in the thigh. That was low on the thigh. Right in the thigh would have been right here. Right in the thigh would have been the meaty center, but he got too close to that knee. Real close. That scared me for a second.
I'll say this. Take that to the face. Potentially be pretty effective.
Broken bone.
Potentially. Tactical nylon
Persuaders.
belts. I don't think the whip's going to be that much worse. A little bit more heft to it. The buckle.
Okay. This is not going to do much. I've handled tactical nylon belts like this. Obviously not in this capacity, but I'm familiar with them. These are incredibly lightweight. And you're not going to be able to get much impact on this. You're not going to be able to get much speed up on it. And with the well, no, but Babe Jesus, also, it's so lightweight. It's going to, when it strikes, it's going to, like, bend away from it. Like, the way these nylon web belts are designed with the material, it's going to probably kind of, like, bend away from it. And so you're not going to get it's not going to give you a solid hit. That's me. It's not a solid hit at all.
100% is going to be worse. Much thicker, heavier duty. Let's see what happens.
That's actually phrasing.
100% power.
100%.
Throw your back out.
I'm all right.
Yeah.
I will say, Mark,
Give
your
him a little
reactions always
sting.
help the pain.
And he almost gave out.
That hurt a lot worse.
Really?
Got me in the arm a bit. Does it look like a penis again?
A little.
A little penis?
A little smaller. It's overlapping.
Well, maybe it's a grower.
You know what I bet it was? It was that nylon, because when it's... Hang on, let me see the slow motion.
And he almost
Slow
gave
motion
out.
again here.
That hurt a lot worse.
Did it, like, scrape? Yeah, that's what it was. You see what it's doing here? See how it's kind of dragging? It's dragging along his back like this. And yeah, that nylon web texture it's gonna sting like hell. So it wasn't just it wasn't the smack. It was the drag that irritated the skin further. 100%. That's what did it.
A little.
A little penis?
A little smaller. It's overlapping.
Well, maybe it's a grower, not a shower.
Aren't we all?
Brings up a good point. Moving on to the buckle side, to my leg. After your buckle, I say we start at 50%, see if I can get up to maybe a 75. I think 100% is out of the question.
Were you beat with a belt?
Why do I concern you, Eki? Why do I concern you? I'm talking like tactics and science here. Come on. Yeah, but Taurus, they can be smooth after you've worn them for a while. This looks like it's fresh and new. When they're fresh and new, that webbing is harsh when they're brand new.
When you were younger?
Fly swatter.
Fly swatter. Ah, that's why you didn't turn out as good as you did.
What?
That's why you didn't turn out as good as you did.
You saying I turned out bad?
Would have been better if you were beaten with a belt.
You ever been slapped with a fly swatter?
I'm sure it's less hurtful than a belt. Go get your fly swatter.
I'm gonna buy one. Actually, you know what? I got an electronic one. I'll be right back.
That's different.
Mark, 50% power with the tactical nylon belt.
50. I got myself.
Okay, it's kind of a glancing blow.
That was a little glance.
We'll up her to 75.
Okay.
See if we can get a dead contact here. It's a bad idea because that already hurt.
Yeah, but that was like a weak 50. So that was more like a 40.
Wow, Grandpa Mark. Your power slipping in your old age?
Nah, I'm just honest.
From your old age.
You saying I was a liar when I was young?
I mean, you one time told me that if I brought over my Xbox, that you would give me a ride back to a place I needed to be the next day, and you never did.
I used you.
All right, 75.
I'm not surprised he has a welt in the first one.
Oh, comes back at me for some reason.
Oh, your accuracy was really good. Good grouping.
Yeah, that was better.
These things really leave some lumps.
Oh, God, look at this already. Look at, this is from the previous one. This is from the previous one. Look at what it did. Holy shit. Oh God, that looks painful. That looks so painful.
Those are impressive.
Yeah, take a look at that. First off was this glancing blow here, as you can see, and then a higher hit on that second one. That's the first one. It's had more time to fester though, so we'll see how these look in a little bit. Well, it only gets worse from here, so let's get, what would you say back in your day?
Let's get the knickerbockers cooking.
I shouldn't have asked. This is a fun one. A genuine crocodile skin. Pretty hefty buckle on this as well.
Hey,
I don't think
that's
the
gonna
belt clipping
hurt.
part's gonna be too.
This is going to hurt. Look at this. Oh, fuck, this is going to hurt. So bad. So bad this is gonna hurt.
Bad, maybe worse than the last one. I think the leatherish material, the crocodile skin material, will have a nice sting to it, but I'm interested to find out. But also, I'm not going to react on this one. Everyone has to like the video. I think it's like a fair deal,
Oh
right?
no.
Back in my day, I used to wrestle with crocodiles so I could bring food home to my kids.
Well, that didn't answer my question.
Oh, yeah, like the video so you can buy some more gator belts for stuff.
All right, full power whip to the back with the alligator. Nope, crocodile skin belt. No reaction.
He got himself.
I saw his face and he really.
Did you see the cut? Did you see the cut?
Skin belt. No reaction.
Oh wait, it was already there. Never mind, it was already there.
I saw his face and he really had to try not to scream. His eyes.
You hit me arguably lower back.
Let me see.
Ooh.
That's. I'm sorry.
How's that look? It had kind of some ridges on it.
Yeah.
I can feel
Yeah.
this one. It's right there.
The leather
Ooh,
works
wow.
well.
He's right. I hate the ones where it's on my back because I can't see it, so I have to like have
Ooh.
you guys tell me, and then a lot of times it's just like, ew.
We could hire a mirror guy.
I don't know if we're keeping that earlier part in, but if anyone's wondering why Mark is a grandpa today, it's just so I could beat the, masochism allegation somewhat, because I feel like this is like a weirdly kinky video for people.
Hey, Vinny? Why do you think I chose to watch it? I chose to watch this for a reason. A reason I think no one is surprised at this point. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. he's talking about, he's making the joke about being kinky, but here's the thing. Thank you, Potato. Kinky players will actually usually not you target the back. They typically what? Kinky players will usually target the ass or the legs. The back is typically off limits for this kind of thing because of the possibility of significant injury. Yeah, you're going for the fleshier, meatier parts of the body. Because the back, especially the lower back, the chances of significant injury is high. The only difference is with that I've heard of is whips. Because with whips, it's far less of a blunt impact and it's more fine and like you're not getting that hard impact. The impact is actually light, but because the whip is thin, it's still causing that pain because of it. So you're not going to get that possibility of like spinal damage from a blunt force impact because a whip is not really considered a blunt force. All the blunt force stuff is, yes, on the ass and the thighs. But a whip, you can actually go a little bit higher, but you really need to trust the person doing it, and the person doing it needs to be skilled. If someone is an amateur with a whip in their hand, get the fuck away from them. Because do not trust that at all. I used to be a show called Sin City that they went around the world looking at local kinks, and there was a lot of info on SM. Yeah. Potato? What? That actually sounds familiar. I remember there was a channel in Canada on like, like I forget what it was called, but they did talk a lot of not necessarily kinky stuff, but like sex stuff. Like there was a profiling on prostitution, but there was like an S&M thing. I can't remember what it was called though. Interesting. I learned about this due to my ex was a stripper and he had to do that stuff where you get your info from. Xanax, experience and research. Combination of the two. Yeah, experience and research. You're generally going to be fine so long as you buy decent fire. Oh, totally different thing. Never mind.
I don't want to do this anymore.
I'm also kind of stalling because we got to get hit with that buckle now. I say we start with a strong 50 and see how I feel. Your grouping's been
This
nice
is good.
there. Maybe
This might hurt.
possible. I don't want you to strain yourself too hard.
My back does kill.
Very powerful. Yep.
Oh, he got him with the bad side. Oh, he got him with the bad side, too. Oh, God. Okay, hang on. Sorry, my cat is once again under my desk, almost permanently. Yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer? Yeah, I mean, she knew how to use that whip. When they did that scene in the department store where she's whipping the heads off the mannequins, she actually did that. She was that good with that whip. She was actually able to do that, yeah, and first take, too. This? Like, he actually got him with this part, which is arguably worse than the top side. That is arguably worse.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Bleeding.
Our first blood.
1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna move on. One of those edges caught me a
Wise
little
choice.
bit. Little cut right under my stool there. Some dark red marks. I am curious to know if anyone in the comments got an answer to this. Some of the hits I
Oh
take,
boy.
like these more blunt ones, don't instantly turn purple, and some do. Now, a lot of these will, over the course of the night, this purple will go away, right? Bruise later. Interested to know why some of these blunt hits become like purple really fast, others don't.
Capillaries.
Breaking capillaries, good suggestion. Put a lab coat on Grandpa Mark.
Too hot.
Okay. Not gonna do that. Moving on. Genuine leather belt. Good old fashioned.
Oh, this one gonna hurt.
Spanked as a kid. The buckle.
This one is the classic. This one's good. This is the kind of belt that you use when you're giving your sub a good spanking with it. This is the classic.
Very traditional looking. I'm not sure if it's going to be worse than the last one. A little less metal. The whip part is going to be by far the worst I've suffered so far.
Ooh, this is a hefty.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Hefty
That buckle
belt.
will fuck
Please
you
keep
up.
it upper back.
Uh-huh. Calculating. All right.
No. Shit, I didn't pause fast enough. He wasn't calculating. He's just warming. He was just warming him up. That's all. He was just warming him up.
Calculating. All right. Oh.
Got him low.
Oh.
Got him low.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the worst one. Oh, God.
Everybody felt that.
Yeah.
Oh.
My arm felt that one, too.
He sounded like he was about to throw up. He sounded like that hurt so much he almost was gonna throw up. Like, listen to him. Listen to him. He sounds like he's retching.
Calculating. All right. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, that was the worst one. Oh, God.
Everybody felt
Oh,
that.
Yeah.
God.
My arm felt that one, too.
Yeah.
That's like covered the most surface area. Took a nice hit in the tricep.
Oh,
right up
boy.
here. That sucked.
I
Okay.
told you it was gonna be the
Moving on
best
to
one.
buckle. I don't think I'm gonna get stabbed by the little pokey part either way, huh?
I'll try.
What? I guess that is fair. A strong 50 once again.
Huh. I was
How?
expecting more of a slappy sound.
Well, it's all buckle.
Yeah.
Let's up it to 75. I feel like I can. Yeah, that was nice. I like that.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
For the
God.
experiment.
That was good.
I'm kind of losing track myself here, but I believe that the first.
Oh, no, I can't run.
What did he do?
I can't run. I can't.
What did he do?
Okay. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too.
Glad we could all, apologize after that outburst that you started.
I honestly forgot.
First one was here. Second one.
The problem, Sadistic, I think, is if he arched his back, he wouldn't be able to properly tense up his back muscles in preparation for the strike. That's why, and it also exposes the spine. When he's tensing up his back the way he does, he's pushing his shoulders back and he's creating, with the belts, he's almost creating like a barrier around the spine, so the belts will hit his pushed out shoulders first before it, without reaching the spine, or before it reaches the spine. So I think it's a protective measure, and that's why he's doing it.
Here. Don't be confused with that one, which was a glancing blow with the.
Okay, Corey.
Moving on.
Have a good night's rest.
to,
Rest that
I
arm.
think is going to be one of the worst ones in terms of probably drawing blood. That being the good old studded belts. Not
Oh
like
my-
the sharpest point.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Yeah, this is a big note for me, dog. Oh. This is so bad. This is so fucking bad.
Points ever, but doesn't look good,
I think you'll make a good point.
That's all you got?
What do you got?
I'll your mom.
I don't really want to, but to keep with the continuity of the experiment, we'll take this one to the back. Maybe start with a 50%. This one might be one where I work up. The buckle on this is pretty pathetic. Honestly, this one's worth skipping. It's flimsy, light. Maybe we'll do
And
a
if the
lighter
belt
hit to the
itself
back
is
with
worse.
studs. And then we'll do a harder one to my legs. So 50 to the back. Careful with your hands there. Studs.
50. I might have been 60 or 70.
Yeah, it felt a little harder, huh?
Yeah.
That's good enough.
Really nice on the left side of my
Oh,
body. Solid hit.
God.
Let the power bit go to the leg. Guaranteed this is a cutter though.
Instant bleeder.
So that's what happened on my back?
Oh,
Or is it
God.
to a lesser extent.
Lesser.
Oh,
Lesser,
Jesus.
okay. Impressive. You know what it
Oh
kinda
my
reminds me of,
God.
the light version of is like the spiked flails we did.
Uh-huh.
So they're not like tipped. They have flat tops to all these spikes. And
Oh, my God. Just like, oh, God. I can feel my heart stop on those two. Oh, God. That is so bad. That looks so
it still
painful.
does that. So I think this is
And-
pretty effective. Whoever wears
Yeah,
it,
I mean, for self-defense, yes, this will definitely work. This will definitely work for self-defense. Holy shit.
goth, scene, emo. What's in right now? Does anyone know? What's in right now? Grandpa Mark?
Beet juice.
Okay. Moving on to a very heavy-duty weightlifting belt. This thing is thick, big old buckle.
This
I think
one,
it's all gonna be
okay.
more blunt. I'm gonna take the
This one I don't think is gonna hurt all that much because you're not gonna be able to get a good swing on this. You're definitely not gonna be able to get a good swing on this, so I don't think it's going to be able to do much of an impact.
hit to the back, full power. Don't
Yeah,
think it's
and
gonna
too much
sting.
surface
I think
area.
It's gonna feel like I got hit with a small bat. We'll see if I'm right.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
You know, we always
However, if they did something where they held it by the buckle and swung the whole thing and and hit him in the back that way instead of folding it, that would hurt because now it would be more akin to a whip, not to instead of folded. And hang on a second.
post a video and everybody has all these good ideas.
Sorry, hang on 1 second, guys. Okay. Sorry about that. It's unfortunately my cat came racing down the stairs and misstepped and kind of went thud 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 thud. And I just wanted to make sure she was okay. So okay, I'm back. Alright, so let's see how this one goes. She's fine though. She's perfectly fine. It's not the first time she slipped, but I still wanted to check on her, make sure she was okay. She's fine. I think she was more embarrassed than hurt. If cats can actually get embarrassed like that. But she is perfectly fine. Thank you. Alright. Used to be SD Houston. Alright. let's check. Let's see. Yeah, it told me my cat fell down the stairs. she misstepped and fell down the stairs.
Ideas afterwards. Why don't you post an idea of a video? The comments, the fans control what the video will be.
I'm trying to fully understand what you just said.
That's a little mixed up.
So, you want the fans to... They suggest ideas.
No, we need like a full script.
So they control the whole video.
They control the whole video. Oh no.
Interesting. I'll
God.
think about how we can successfully pull that off.
Gotta be a member.
Oh wow, what a transition, Mark. Join our YouTube membership program. A lot of content to be released there.
They pay for my medical bills so I can get an erection.
God.
That looks painful, but not as painful as the fact that 10 out of 10 Houstons with the last name Jones fall asleep at night crying because YouTube is constantly age restricting and demonetizing videos. But you can help by
I mean, Houston, are we surprised by this? Are we surprised? Come on, honesty time.
clicking the link in the description to join my new YouTube membership program, which gets you exclusive benefits such as behind the scenes, sneak peeks, and more. By joining the YouTube memberships, you can help us keep doing what we do best. That being painful and questionable science.
Hey, let's be honest. If he wasn't age restricted, I would be shocked. If he was not age restricted, some very big questions must be asked of YouTube in that case. So,
Now, back to the video.
Weightlifting belt, slap to the back, full power. It's heavy, it's thick, just like you, Grandpa Mark. Okay.
Houston, I appreciate you complimenting your co-star. Now, babe, you thick. You fit. Then I suddenly have a desire for baked goods. Anyone else have a desire for baked goods? No, I'm not stalling. I'm not stalling. Nope, 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 nope. Not stalling at all. God.
It felt so
I saw that coming. I saw that coming.
Hold on, we gotta try one more thing before.
Good night,
we move on.
potato.
Open slap. Don't want to write this off.
Okay, this is what I was talking about. If he does it this way. This one, I think, is going to hurt. If he does it this way. I do think this one is going to hurt.
Completely on the slap attack. Oh!
Yep.
Yeah, that really hurt, actually.
Yep, I knew it would.
Oh, there's blood everywhere. Okay. Let's do the buckle real quick. Let's get that done. Okay. We got one more bout after this. Then I get to whoop your ass. Let you keep the overalls on the...
I'm not Mark, I'm Grandpa Mark.
Say go for broke on this one. You just not letting that cane die.
How am I supposed to stand?
Full power, weightlifting belt, buckle. Good lord.
I'm right in the hip.
Oh, yeah. Yes, you don't say. Right in the cheeks.
Ooh.
Let's take a little look here. Honestly, at this point, I don't know. I think it was upper back, buckle. You
Yeah.
can clearly see that.
Oh
right
my
there, it's that bar.
God.
I will say, you at the gym with your
Whew.
hefty weightlifting
Yes,
belt,
it told me
don't
I
use that.
have.
One of the least effective ones outside of the nylon. Honestly, the nylon was even more effective with the buckle. Sorry, gym bros. Be a man. Fight with your fists. Okay. Save the best for last. Stainless steel belt. This is pretty fun because, look, you know how belts kind of flop around and fold? This doesn't do that. It does fold like that, but...
This could put him in the fucking hospital. Honestly. This could, this scares me. This fucking scares me. Yeah, This is like red flag central right here. No, baby Jeebus, it is rigid. That's the it's articulated through the links, but it's metal. Actually, he did not go 100% with all of them. On the spiked belt, he went with 50 or 60%. He did not go 100% with the spiked belt. I'm thinking he may do that with this one too.
On its side, everything about this seems terrible. Taking both hits to the leg on this one. I don't want to take one to the back.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna start with a.
Okay. Good. He's not doing the back with it. Thank fucking God. That scared me. Whew.
To the side of my leg. We're gonna start at 50%. See if I can go any higher. I don't think I can. It's hard to swing, isn't it?
First time using a metal belt.
Yeah, that hurt. Let's just do the full power one.
Oh.
Because I have a theory here.
Yeah.
Okay.
How this belt works, I think it's so stiff, it hits me, has more of a rebound back.
Yeah, it hit me back in the hand.
There's a nice piece of blood there. You know, I don't think this is the one I'm going to hit you with. I think I'm going to give you the old passion leather.
You're not my dad.
100% whip. Yeah, okay. That is all.
Oh, did he hit it with the edge? Was that an edge hit? Oh, God. Oh my God. Like, oh, fuck. Honestly, no, the edge would not be. You have less surface area to spread the impact out. This is doing it at a much finer point. No, I don't think it would. Well, I don't know.
That's just all blunt. Yep, that's just all blunt. It didn't even sting. It just felt like you hit me with a small bat.
One last challenge for you.
What?
You think you could beat Grandpa Mark in a good old arm wrestle?
Sometimes we gotta do this, Mark. You think just because you put a gray hair wig on, then I'm gonna go easy on you? Come on over.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, that's. Why do you even ask anymore? Back in your day, though, maybe, you know?
Stupid protein shakes.
Mark, I'm gonna hit you once.
If you can catch me.
I don't know why.
Elderly abuse! Elderly
It was the
abuse!
most pushy kind of moment. Belt length whip to the leg, overalls on, so he has denim, a thick denim. How hard do you think you should get hit?
Uh.
I will say, it'll probably cut the sting significantly. I think I should go to the fences. It's not gonna hurt you. I mean, it's gonna hurt you, but it ain't gonna like cause like lasting damage. It's not like I'm shooting a battery out of a potato cannon.
Oh God.
Damn. Parents do this to their kids? Kind of wild, huh?
Kids are annoying.
Not on the leg, they do it on the ass.
Okay, I think this might sting a little.
Yeah.
Did you even feel it?
Oof. That was
Hit me a bit.
dangerously close to the knee. That was very dangerously close to the knee. Yeah. That his knee is like right there. Right there is his knee. They're going so low on the thigh. God.
Hit me a bit.
New man after that one.
I'm interested. Did it sting that bad?
It stung,
Yeah.
but better than I expected.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So, someone attacks you with a belt. Go ahead, quickly put on some overalls. Probably help.
I think I could pull this off all year.
Well, no, I mean, the thigh would be better because you've got meat and muscle there to absorb the impact. You hit the knee, you have a chance of causing serious injury because you did. that's the thing with using belts and whips and such, especially like in play. You want to avoid the joints at all costs. Well, maybe they need to aim a little bit higher. They need to adjust their aim a little bit higher, I'd say.
Data review, back. This was a lot of the belt whips. Probably a little bit of blood, a lot of red. Arm took a little bit there. Not as much as I would have liked, to be honest. Moving on. This is where it gets pretty interesting. Ooh,
God, the leg.
It's gotta be from one of the ladder buckles. A lot of the blood here is from the studded one. A lot of lumps here. I think that is the optimal way. If you are going to defend yourself with a belt, use the buckle, especially to head, face. That will probably get someone at least to reconsider their actions. What do you think, Grandpa Mark?
Got any butterscotch?
It's time for the belt self-defense data review. 2 days after the experiment, there's minor amounts of bruising on my arm and back from the belt whips.
Okay, his back is in much better shape than I kind of anticipated with some of these hits. Like, especially the studded belts. I expected more bruising from the belts. Because, yeah, they puncture a little bit, but they're still blunted. So I figured there would be more impact. There's, like, you're seeing almost nothing. So,
My
okay.
left quad, however, has significant amounts of bruising from the belt.
Yeah, see, look at that. Look at that bruising. That's what I expected on the back. From, like, at least the studded belt.
Buckle hits. But what did we learn? Well, I think any belt with a heavy buckle could be quite effective in a self-defense situation, especially if you are able to strike a more sensitive area. For a vast majority of the belts, though, if you needed to defend yourself with it, I would recommend sticking with the buckle. But those are just my thoughts, and I'd love to know what you all think down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, you'll love this one, where we test Legos as a self-defense tool. They were surprisingly effective.
Well, I went into that with a certain thought and ended up being rather horrified a little bit. Goodness. That, I was expecting to make all sorts of jokes and stuff and Soothe.